Alright. Let's give this a test, shall we? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I think you can see and hear me. Hopefully, maybe. Hi. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, hi. We're about to have a really good time, hopefully. If you are a return, a friend, a previous visitor, welcome back. It's good to see you. It's been a hot minute, but it's always a good time. I'm testing a few stuff, so I don't have a specific plan. This is kind of an off-the-cuff stream. So, the goal is to get some Xenoblade Chronicles 1 gameplay and footage and see how well it holds up. That's the game that I'm kind of actively playing at the moment. Let me know if anything is too loud or too quiet, by the way. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. But it's my first time doing a few things here. I reconfigured a bit of my hardware and software, tweaked a couple settings, and it's my first time dual streaming as well. So I'm theoretically on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, and it appears to be functioning correctly from what I can tell, so knock on wood. But yeah, chill stream as always. We're just gonna dive right on in. Oh, also, this is the first time I'm also using my Switch 2 to capture footage, so hopefully that holds up and doesn't cause any issues. From the very brief testing that I did, it appears to have everything functioning correctly. Hi Nala. So hopefully it's smooth sailing. So yeah, let me swap this over and we're just gonna dive right on in. Hi Ragna. I do see the chats. It's gonna be weird. I need to figure out a good way to have visibility on both of these chats. I have OBS up on a different screen, which is why you're going to see me occasionally looking up there so I can monitor both chats. Otherwise, I'm going to do my best here. And of course, the moment I get ready to start streaming, all of the babies come in. This is Sushi, for those of you who have not seen her. In fact, she hasn't been on camera, so you probably haven't seen her before. Hi. Except for a very select few of you, maybe. There's a plugin that unifies the chat. Yeah, that would be better than what I have right now, I think. The way my OBS is currently laid out is it's showing, I have it in two different panels above each other, the YouTube chat and then the Twitch chat right underneath that. So, it works. I just want to find a way to maybe get that, like, on my iPad or something. If I could get that displayed right in front of me, that'd be cool. But I have Twitch running on the iPad right in front of me at least, so I can see that chat there. Hey, baby. Alright, I'm gonna put you down because I want to play some video games. Alright. So, hopefully that works. Let me get that off the screen. I need to change the font size of the Twitch chat that's on there because that's currently way too big. What panel is that? Is that this one? Yeah. This is what I mean by it's been a hot minute since I'm still like in real time discovering stuff that I need to tweak for this new setup. So that big chat is one of them. I'm going to hide that for now. It would be nice to have that on there. I think we're going to have the same problem once I switch into the game as well. I don't have a good way of showing chat on the screen, I think, without trying to figure out how to change the font size, which I don't think I want to mess with right now. So what we are going to do is switch over to the game setting. Hopefully I still remember how to do all this, and go from there. So here's hoping. Give me just a second. We will get this party started. Alright. I think this should be good. Also, let me do that. Oh, let me not get into an unwanted battle. Alright, give me a sec to test everything. I think we should be good. Yeah, let me make sure I have sound. You guys should have sound and video. Okay. So, this is not my first time playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I have beaten this game, but I am going to try to avoid spoilers just in case, just because I don't know who is watching that may or may not have beaten this game yet. But we're fairly early on in the game. This is past the initial prologue, but we're still really fairly early on in the game. I am making my way to... Oh, right, we're going through Satoral Marsh at the moment. So let me get used to these controls again. I was considering switching my party up and not using Shulk as my main for now. But I want to refamiliarize myself with some of these abilities. I'm considering probably trying Dunban for a bit since we just got him in our party. He can topple people. He can both break and topple. I don't think I realized that. Shulk is currently the only person I have that can daze. Lowers physical strength. Quickly and deeply inflicting blade damage. Yeah, let's try playing as Dunban instead for a while. I don't quite remember... There we go. Spoilers, dude, you can walk? Yeah. Oops. Alright, so... Oh, I wasn't paying attention to where these are all laid out, though. But I'm curious to see how the AI handles Shulk. So I broke and I toppled. I'll need to get used to the timing with Shulk to make sure that he's ready to daze them as well. After Gale Slash. Yeah, I'm gonna want to reposition these abilities. So it's 2 abilities after Gale Slash that I can use. Strength up, lock on the target, removes debuff, and grants haste. Is that a party buff? Hold up, let me read these abilities again, because I kind of maybe skimmed over that a tad bit too quickly. I didn't look at these. Aura of High Spirits cures party of confuse and increases strength. Dunban uses katanas, right? I keep finding those in guns. Yes, he does. Guns. Yeah, guns should be Charla. I've done the time attack battles, and the only one I have unlocked forces you to use Rain, and the AI handles Shulk well. Good to know. Also, thank you for the reminder about those time battles. Hold on. Excuse me. Those were not in the original Xenoblade Chronicles. Those are new additions to the definitive version. And I think I've only done like 2, maybe, so far. Definitely should revisit that. Okay. Aura of High Spirits cures party of confuse and increases strength. Fix your gaze firmly on a single enemy, creating an aura of focus. Not entirely sure. Double attack rate. Oh, okay. Aura that removes debuffs and grants haste. So I don't think I realized that this is a party buff. Like I'm pretty sure, I need to look at the icons next time, but I'm pretty sure Spirit Breath hastes the whole party, and if so, that's very useful. Impressive exploits draw aggro. Okay, so can I rearrange these? Actually, that makes sense. Launch. Deploy. That's first. Actually, you know what? I'm fine with the way these are laid out for the most part, now that I just understand what they actually do. I want to relocate that. And that too. Okay. So, I have a handful of quests. By the way, I don't know, in case you didn't know, because I don't think the game told me this, but if you push the left stick in, it pulls up a, like, immediate map, so you don't need to pause the game every time to pull up a map. You can just push the left stick in. I find that a lot more convenient than pulling up the slower menu each time. Charlotte, can you shoot that thing down? Come on, alright, so let me see if this really... Where is my party? They took the long way to get to me, jeez. Alright, so does this buff everyone? Boo. No, it is only for Dunban. Okay. Oops, I forgot that I needed to use that after a Gale Slash. By the way, is the volume okay with everything here? So Gale Slash first, then Electric Gutbuster. Oh, but he's immune to break. I see, I didn't realize. Even through chain attacks, I wonder? Shulk runs so fast, quick step boost, that when I start combat, by the time Rain catches up, the battle is over. That's funny. I generally do left stick or pressing Y. Y brings up the menu, right? Alright, so I wanted to see if they're immune to breaking even during a chain attack. But he can't do that first. Shulk has to do it. But I can start a chain by doing this first, either way. Yeah, it's completely immune either way. Yeah, okay. Why brings up the full map for fast travel? I don't know that I knew that, or I forgot. I'll try that after this. Like, that just takes you straight to the fast travel map rather than... Huh, try. Chance of delivering a combo attack. Nice. Nopon generally venture out during the day, however, they keep meeting terrible monsters on Barren Moor. We've now defeated the monsters.
A pretty good battle. Let's stay alert. Cool.
You're so right. Holy heck. I don't think I knew that. If I did, I forgot that you can press Y to get to that menu. That's convenient, thank you. In the back of my head, I knew something was odd when I found myself constantly having to do this. I felt like this seems so sluggish. There has to have been a better way. So thank you, I appreciate that. There's a new quest available, but I don't think I can get all the way up. Yeah, we can. It's kind of a trek, but yeah, we can get up there. I'll kill that thing before it potentially aggroes me.
Let's go, everyone. Do your best. Don't let a single one escape.
Man, part of me almost wants to. Nice. He dazed. Yeah, or sorry, he broke. I toppled and he dazed. Yeah. Part of me almost wants to go back or probably just watch footage again of the original Wii release of this game, because I truly think it's such a marvel that this is originally came out on the Wii. The scale of this game is so huge and it's so impressive. And it was like a solid game technically too. Like it wasn't really buggy, if I recall correctly. It didn't have any notable issues or super long loading times. It was really surprising to see from a developer that really didn't have a ton of experience under their belt. I need to be better about using these buffs. Absorbs aggro from another party member. Okay. Interesting. And the game starts off with a handful of battle mechanics, but there's more that it introduces too along the way. It doesn't ever get as complicated as it does in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. When you compare this to 2, as far as the combat, 2 is significantly more involved. In fact, that's kind of a common consensus to the game. I think a lot of people struggle with... We found the item for a future quest. This is what I was referring to. She said we can trade 4 pieces of bunny ascent wood for it. We only need a few more. Excuse me. Looking at your game versus my game, S2 is a notable difference. They did a really good job with the definitive edition, I think. I'm sure there's people out there who are going to say they could have done more, as always, but... And it's funny because I don't know how impressive it's... I mean, it still looks good, but this is outputting in 1080p because of how I had to configure all of this. So it's not even like in 4K. The definitive edition outputs it to 4K, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it does. So this is 1080p, but it doesn't look compressed. It still looks sharp. They did a good job with it. And it's not just graphical retouches too. There's a couple minor gameplay additions and superfluous stuff like outfits, I think. But they did add vehicles of some sort, I think,
ready.
which allows you to get around significantly quicker, which I'll take. Sure, I don't want this. I'll fight it. Yeah, come here. So haste locks on. So let's see if we can... Oh, right, I can't break this thing. So Gale Slash to lower its strength then. Oh, cool. Now I see what it means by connect to a combo, yeah. Speaking of combos, since you get chains so quickly, you might as well use them. I have a habit of just holding chains for the longest time, but really I should probably be using them more. Just to see how high of a stack I really can get. I was hoping I'd get lucky with a rerun there. Occasionally, even if you don't follow... So the way the chain attacks are supposed to work, to my understanding, is it's based on the color. So if you keep on using more of the same colored arts, the chain should theoretically keep on going. And it'll do a re-roll at the end where you have to press B to keep it going, and it gets faster and faster and more trickier to hit. But even if you don't continue with the same colored arts, there's a chance you'll still get that re-roll. So occasionally I gamble and like to push it if it means I can set up a proper like break, topple, daze combo or something else.
I feel more powerful.
Hi. The hell are these things? I can't tell if those are is that like a mechanical thing or is that like an egg? Also, trading is useful.
Yeah.
Meh, trades. So battle driver. This is for trading is very useful. In this case, this dude has a weapon that I can pick up. Although I seemingly have one already, if I'm reading that correctly. I think that number 1 indicates that I have one in my inventory. So he got mad at me for backing out. He got mad at me for backing out of the menu and not trading. Change equipment. Oh, because he's not in my party, so I haven't really been keeping his stuff up to date, I think. I have a handful of new stuff for him, yeah. So, he's good there. Something I do like is the convenient ability to transfer your gems over. Like, if you press the plus button, you can just swap gems from gear to gear. Alright, so I'm not going to trade with you. Zazadan no can stand anymore. So hungry, tummy rumbling, and so thirsty as well. You seem troubled. Hey, try and talk about it. It'll make you feel better. Oh, who are you? Why are you here? What you want with Zazadan? Monsters attacked Zazadan near glowing obelisk. Zazadan escaped, but get hurt and no can move anymore. Now Zazadan no can go find food. Zazadan no eaten for days. Can you help Zazadan, please? Are you sure you're alright? You look in a bad way. At first Zazadan slept to keep hungry feeling away, but now it's too difficult to sleep. Why were you attacked? Wouldn't the monster stay away from the glowing obelisk? Anyway, now's not the time to think about such things. Right, Zazadan want you to bring things to eat and drink. 2 twin flammy... Don't I have? I have some of that, okay. Zazadan no can speak anymore. Please save Zazadan. Not a problem. Consider it done. Just what I'd expect from the legendary hero Dunban. So, such flattery. I'll be needing some of that recovery ether of yours. So that is something neat too, is the, like, your party members will actually have different conversations and different dialogues with, a lot of the side quests. And you get, what is it, not, like, affection points for your party members too, which raises their, like, efficacy and efficiency in battle. Right, fall damage is a thing in this game. Xenoblade Chronicles X, this is not. I can probably survive that, right? Oof. You're okay. It's just a little tumble. You're okay. Okay. I do like the nighttime theme to Satoru Marsh. the music in this game is a large part of its experience. My whole party's just ready to go for a swim. in case you can't tell. Okay. So where are we going? I need to go southeast-ish, but let's head in this direction. Also, I got warned about running around at night because things are tougher, apparently. Ha! Says the level 85 Green Ferris. Yeah, so things are harder at night here. Gorgeous area, though. You've been through worse, Dunban. You'll be fine. Silent Obelisk. Also, it is really cool. The developers did a really good job. It's funny, their initial vision and pitch to this game was just the concept of two giant gods, essentially, two giant beings fighting each other, and your party and you live on these creatures, and the premise that they had was just being able to traverse across different parts of this giant, like, you know, and how different parts of the giant would make good ways to have different environments, like wooden forests in their bellies, or like on their back it'd be frosty mountains, or towards their arms it's deserted and sun-baked, you know, and that was really the only concept they had for the game. That's as far as they got. And so they took that and they made this really awesome, like they built, not figure, but they basically built the two creatures themselves and just kind of put it in front of the person that they were pitching it to. I forgot his name, and just said, look, here's our concept. Imagine these two cool creatures and you're just traversing, and that was enough to get the game made. No mechanics were thought of, no story, no RPG, nothing. That was it. And you ended up with a solid, one of the best and one of the most memorable JRPGs. I like that story so much because it really is just two people passionate. It was a very small group of people, one person really, I think it was where it came from, but very small group of people originally who just had an idea, who just wanted to do it. And even if they didn't have the means or the full know-how or even the full vision just yet, they had a core key concept that they wanted to implement and act on. And that's all it takes, sometimes. Alright, so I was trying to get to whatever the exclamation mark is. Is that up there? Someone's here or not. I don't know how to get there. Exile Fortress. Ooh, there's a rare creature up there. Level 27 rare creature. Yeah, let's try that and see if we don't get completely owned. I love how they even separated knee, kneecap, and leg. Right, so I was starting to say, yeah, so if, with all that being said, if you pay attention, they did execute on that concept. You know, you are traveling across the Bionis and the different parts of it, and it's just really cool. It adds more to the scale, and it makes me just kind of occasionally stop and take a look around at my environments and be able to still see, like, the gigantic ass sword that you can still see, like, during the day, depending on where you are. Like, all of that is still visible. It's just really cool. Alright.
Follow my lead. I'm ready.
Don't let a single one escape.
Thank you, Duncan.
I'm gonna have to get up after this fight. Just for a moment. Bionis Peen win. I would like to see it. You get pretty close, I feel like. I mean, you get pretty close, but nah. You see some other impressive appendages and things, but not that, unfortunately. In one of the games. There's still potential for it to happen in one of the games. Cool.
Nice job.
Let's stay alert.
Yeah, smooth. Shulk, I got a new katana. Yeah, the AI handles Shulk well. So I want to find that rare monster. There he is. Tumultuous Felix. Alright, before we proceed, give me a super quick sec here. I just need to go make sure my front door is unlocked. Rumored. I don't know that it is rumored. They announced the next one, but is it a numbered one? They announced the next one already, and I think it has a name. But I didn't really watch the full trailer because I didn't, you know how I am, media blackout. I didn't want to spoil myself. But I think it is Xenoblade Chronicles 4. I think they called it that. But give me a quick sec. I will be right back. Alright. Is my camera not working? Hold on, let me reset my camera here because I don't think we are running. Oh, that or I just hit the wrong button. That's probably what it was. Alright. Cosmos is supposedly in it, not as a cameo. Wouldn't be the, well, she was in, I mean, it's not a spoiler. Whatever, it's not a spoiler to me. It's not part of the story at all. It's just a thing that you can get. I forgot, a blade? I think they're called blades in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. She's one of the ones that you can unlock. I don't quite remember what the criteria was. I did ultimately get her on my second playthrough, I think. I did ultimately get her, but I don't remember how. I did... Sorry, I feel like I'm screaming into the microphone. I don't know what that was done then. I did some of my second Xenoblade... That's a tongue twister. Second Xenoblade Chronicles 2 playthrough on Twitch. I streamed some of that actually, but I think by the time I got to it, I was already on Torna actually. Maybe I don't remember if I streamed 2 or 2 Torna, which is the expansion, which is really good. Alright, I need to focus. I want everyone to get the ads first. Already? What's happening? Charla. Can I draw aggro? Shulk did something. Oh yeah, right. How does that work? If I'm not controlling... I can still warn party members. Oh, so it works the same way. Okay, I warned Shulk, and now I'm controlling Shulk, who is facing the wrong enemy. And I can't switch targets. Interesting. Bummer. That sucks. Alright, well then let's start by doing this, I guess. Can we try to break them? Resisted. Alright, but you are who I want. I need to get this guy off of Charla. And Shulk's down. This is getting hairy. Alright, get rid of this dude first. He's almost down. There we go. We are almost down. Yeah, no, we're getting wrecked. This was executed very poorly. I'm down. And that's it. No, I don't have any ability to revive at this point. I wonder if Cosmos would be in it. That would be a weird thing to do. Also, they can't... they probably can't, actually, license... Oh, no! What do you mean they can't? They did it in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So, you know what? I take that back. I wouldn't be surprised. they could absolutely find a way to totally have a canon same cosmos. I would believe it. I'm actually going through. I need to avoid this guy. So hold on, multiple things at once. So Felix is down there. I still want to go after him. And I'll try as Dunban. So we're gonna do that. B, Xenosaga. I'm not gonna go through and replay that game because the combat system is too slow for me. So I'm just watching the cutscenes at this point. I own the game. It's sitting on my shelf. I played it back on the PS2, and that was so long ago though, and I never beat it. I think I ultimately, as a younger kid, I think at one point I gave up and just probably watched a recap or read what happens. Back then you would just, before YouTube had everything. I probably just read the story, and then when Xenosaga 2 came out, I bought that and played that. Similar, got pretty far, never finished it, and then the third one came out, similar, got pretty far, never finished it. But years later, I ended up reading a story to it. But anyway, my point is I wouldn't mind replaying it or revisiting it, but I'm gonna skip the first game because it's just too damn slow, truly. And then I will attempt to play once I finish watching all the cutscenes, because that's what I'm doing with Xenosaga. I'm just watching all the cutscenes again because I don't want to read it. I really want to experience it as closely as I can without replaying, but I'm watching all the cutscenes. Once I'm done with that, I am seriously considering playing Xenosaga 2. Apparently she's pivoted on the timeline split after Xenogears. Timeline B split after Xenogears. So that's a difficult thing to touch on, and I guess this could go on into a long rant, so I'm going to try not to do that. But you have to remember the people who made Xenogears, like the director and stuff, it largely influenced the rest of the games, and a lot of the artists and people who helped make that directly went on to make Xenosaga and Xenoblade Chronicles. A lot of the same people are still there, but when the licensing and the team and all of that made Xenogears is separate from eventually the people who became Monolith Soft and made Xenosaga. So because of that, they could not say that Xenosaga is that it has any relation at all. They can't, because they didn't own the rights, they didn't have the licensing. So the closest thing that they could say is it's a spiritual successor, and the director puts a lot of nods and stuff, but they couldn't otherwise say, no, there are no direct ties. No, because they can't. Couldn't. Things have changed a bit now, but still, as far as Xenogears go, that's kind of its own thing. But they obviously have a bit more leeway now with Saga and Chronicles and Cosmos that they can work with. So hard linked to that. Yeah. But Cosmos, yeah, and I'm dancing. I don't want to go into the how and the whys, but yeah, sure, I could absolutely see, with how crazy the story is and how they successfully managed to touch on a lot of sci-fi topics without becoming tropey, loopholey, or unnecessarily complicated. This does it all pretty successfully, and with all that, I could see how Cosmos might appear in some other game randomly, and they would find some crazy way to somehow explain it, and it probably wouldn't seem so far-fetched, I feel like. I mean, whenever you start to touch some sci-fi stuff, like, the definition of far-fetched, like, it's all becomes loosey-goosey, but alright, so I wanted to check this dude's equipment, because I got a new sword for him. But nothing particularly interesting, and he came with some pretty good gear, so I haven't needed to change. I just got him, so I've barely touched his gear. He came pretty set. I don't think I have any extra. I haven't done much gem crafting either, because I'm kind of waiting to get to like the next chapter before I have access to a few better resources and stuff. I feel like I don't need to potentially waste stuff on gem crafting right now. Nothing should be that difficult. As I'm getting my ass whooped over here. Alright, let's try this again. Yes? Alright, that was a fail. Don't give up, we can do this. Bad start, but we got this. How is Shulk down already? Does this guy hit that hard? I underestimated this then. I'm not prepared. If Shulk is going down that quickly, then I don't stand the chance of doing this yet. So I'll have to come back to this. But they used Veiled Lore. The Zohar is linked to her AI malfunction. Yeah, the Zohar does a lot of stuff. Enemies too strong? Flock off! It was just a hefty lizard. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Let's go.
Don't let a single one escape.
I'm ready. We must
I feel like
understood.
I'm not going out of my way to kill things, but I'm also not going out of my way to avoid enemies. I recall in my last playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles, which was the definitive version, I played on normal mode throughout the whole game until pretty much the very end, where I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just a difficulty spike that I wasn't prepared for, or if I was inadvertently avoiding more battles than I realized, and I ended up being underleveled. But endgame was whooping my ass. Oh, this is another, speaking of, this is another named enemy that I didn't realize I was fighting, and is even harder than Felix. So I just ran from one to another. Connect, draw, aggro. I mean, we maybe might survive this because it's just one enemy. Crap, me. I wasn't ready for that. But this is gonna be tough. And are they immune to break? Yes. How fast does that recharge? Yeah. I mean, this is... Nah. This is gonna be too tough. There's no way. I was hoping to get a chain attack, but at this rate... We're barely managing. I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's a lot of named enemies. Well, this is a big area.
I will never forget it, Dumban. Ow! That scorched.
I have one more revive left, and then that's it. Okay. I mean, I can't break them, but it still does damage at least. I mean, I don't really need to draw aggro at the moment, so... I can almost get a chain attack going. I mean, we maybe might actually pull this off, but... I got one shot by a cliff. Did you get an achievement for it? Oh. I feel like I was probably about to die. This game likes to reward you for things, including getting one shot by a cliff. Yeah, I mean, I guess we should do... And then heal? I'd rather heal Donban. Oh gosh, that was a weak heal, but I got a reroll. I can maybe keep a blue chain, or get a blue chain started. Because Shulk can heal. Oh, it ended it. Boo. See, I don't quite understand what like... I don't fully understand the chain mechanic, I guess, because sometimes it cuts early like that. Maybe you're not meeting a certain damage threshold. It probably is something similar to that, because this game does have curious battle thresholds. Like, if you are... Is it this game or the second one? It's this game. If you're like, I think it's 5 levels lower than the enemy, let's just say I think it's about 5. You suffer a severe like agility penalty. It's some sort of stat penalty where it basically makes most of your attacks completely miss. So if you come across a boss or encounter where you're just wildly missing, it's not a gimmick. It's not the game playing it. That's its way of saying that you're just like too underleveled. So something to keep in mind. It can make quite a bit difference. What? Did I just get aggroed again by a mother trucker? It's that same one. Bird, you have whooped my butt once. Nah, what are the chances of us escaping this successfully, I wonder? Watch out, Tiffany. Did I just get aggroed by another... Sorry, the dogs are going to be barking for a moment. Probably gonna likely pause in just a moment. My god, that dog barking must be so annoying. I'm so sorry. Give me a quick sec, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm still alive. There we go. Okay. Alright, is it daytime? Yes, it is. Well, that's one way to get around here, at least. We don't need to worry about the heavy-duty guys anymore, but... I was just about to say, let's get this bird out of the way, because he's going to aggro me. But I need whatever is nearby here. I think it's an item, maybe? Yeah. Dunban I'm curious about. He gets skills later on, if you go down that route, that like you can build him to be different types of tanks. He functions primarily as a tank, but more curiously, I think you can make him an agility tank, and one of the ways to build him is a route that has him essentially not using armor at all, and because of that he gets a nice speed buff and agility, which is a good payoff. It can be. I haven't started looking into their builds yet, or even really investing too much there. I'm just kind of letting them build passively. But once he starts to develop, he can become pretty nifty actually because of that. Now that you've just learned this, let's switch you. Duration of battle arts, reduces effect. Greatly increases aggro when no armor is equipped, increases agility. Increases chance of double attack. Sure. Weight of equipment. I do want better heals. Yeah, these I'll just kind of switch up occasionally. Is this one... Oh, that's one. That one has made good progress. Once this one's done, I'll probably switch it back to this middle column. I tend to... In my playthroughs, I've gotten more than enough points to eventually level them all up anyway. Which is kind of why I don't understand what happened during my last playthrough towards the end of the game, where I encountered that massive difficulty spike. I thought I was doing fine throughout the entire game, really, up until then. So much to the point where I just lowered the difficulty. I probably could have gone out and just grinded some more towards the end there, but by then, at that late stage of the, literally like final boss, we're talking late stage, I didn't feel like spending a whole lot more time grinding at that point. What are you? Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. These are level 82 creatures suddenly. Whoopsie. Yeah, I don't need to be up here unless whatever that exclamation mark is all the way up there is on a cliff. But I'm not going to take that gamble. I'm going to jump off. Cool. That is...
I've been getting careless.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Okay, so I got lucky there. Last minute I started doubting myself. I'm like, that is water, right? It looks reflective, but why does it look weird? It's because, well, A, it's shallow water. B, I'm going against... I don't know why I'm making life so much harder for myself by going against the water like that. Is that the only way up? I feel like there's probably a better way to get through this, but we're gonna swim through at this point. Oh, that makes it worthwhile. This will come in handy for gem crafting. I'm not gonna touch those things right now. All of these ether nebula creatures, which will aggro you if they catch you casting ether arts nearby. Those things are hard to take down. I don't have the appropriate abilities to really handle them very well, I feel like, right now. So, yeah, that is an item in the water that I think I need, unless it's up there, but I hope it's not. Nala! Oh, she's probably barking because we just got some new dog toys, and I think one of my other dogs is hogging the toy, and so she wants it. Mock Floodgate. this huge area. Nighttime. Very pretty for sure. That is something that's nice too, actually. In the definitive edition, they added voiceovers to all of the heart-to-heart events, which there's quite a bit of, and some of them had voices in the original, but I feel like more than not they weren't, though. But here they all are voiced over, so that's a really nice touch.
The upper regions are through that entrance. You gotta go through Magna Forest first. Prison Island is at the Bionis Head, just above Magna Forest.
It pains me to say it,
I like
but
Magna
this
Forest.
is the point where I turn back. I must see to the survivors, and I'm also very concerned about Colony 9.
I understand. Thank you for everything.
I might have said a few things I shouldn't have back in the mine. Forgive me.
No, it's okay.
I owe you my life, young man. I'll never forget it, heir to the Monado. Medic, will you stay
Heir
with
to the
them?
Monado.
I want to help Shulk.
Still calling her
The
medic.
Mekon must pay for what they did. And I'm sure Gaddo is still alive somewhere. If he is, I have to find him.
Find him for me too. Good luck.
Hi, Oliver.
Shyla, I want to go with the Tharon.
Are you
Juju.
sure?
Yeah. I've never seen anything cooler than Shulk smashing Mekon with the Monado. But I'm just slowing you down.
No way, kid. You just need to shape up like me.
It's okay. I've made up my mind. Compared to you guys, I know I'm pretty useless. But that's cool. Because I know what I can do. I'm gonna go back to the colony and help the survivors rebuild their lives.
That's right,
us proud, kid.
actually.
Good luck, Juju.
Hold up,
Thanks.
Shulk.
that's a
Ryan,
whole system.
keep
That's a
Shyla
whole
safe for me.
system there. That rebuilding of the colony. I've never done that. I've never.
Dixon, are you leaving too?
Hold
The
on.
Mekon may be gone from Colony 6 now, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of them. When they launch another attack, and they will, Colony 9's gonna need my help.
Yeah. I guess you're really needed at the colony.
This ain't the last you'll see of me. You should be all right for now. Look after the Monado.
You can bet on it. We won't let the colony down.
You'll make us proud, Shulk. You, on the other hand, need to buck up your ideas.
What?
How else are you gonna protect Shulk?
Leave Rain alone, man.
Thanks for the heads up, Dixon.
Good luck.
He's been there this whole time,
See ya.
dude. Rain's doing fine. Rain getting picked on. Oh, sorry, Oliver.
Can't say I feel so good about deceiving these kids.
What's that you say?
Oh, just mumbling. Forget I said anything.
Deceiving these kids. You got chicken legs. I just realized. Sorry. Watching, not Dunban, watching... I always forget... What is his name? I always forget this dude's name, because I used to get it mixed up, but watching him just walk away like that, he looked like he had chicken legs. Holy shit, it's gonna bother me. I can't remember his name. Bah. Yeah, so here's what I was saying. Reconstructing Colony 6 is a whole side optional system, which I've never managed to fully complete. Juju wants to restore Colony 6 to its former glory. Visit Colony 6. Maybe there's something you can do to help. Go to Colony 6 during breaks in the story. Hello, you. Dixon. There you go. That was stupid. Delayed I just got it. Amazing. I never think Hom would come here. There's lots of ancient High Entia ruins around here. You come here to find rare things to sell? You want to go to top bit of Bionis? I tell you how for free. You need to do ancient High Entia coming of age ceremony. You know about it? It tests for high NTA boys to come men in olden days. First, you need to find 4 offerings scattered around Satoral, then put on adulthood emblem in front of sororal statues. There's an adulthood emblem? That will open the path to the top of Bionis. This is the only way. It's dangerous, be careful. Complete preparations for this ceremony. I don't have any of these yet, but okay. Snowbound merchants can sell you everything you need. Cool. I don't need to hear how. I wanted to hear dangerous at night, thank you. Do you not have a shop? I guess he doesn't have... It says he's a merchant, but he doesn't have a shop. Alright, give me a quick sec. Let me make sure the dogs are okay. Hold on. The dogs are super excited because they got some new toys, and so they're over there kind of bickering over them. Okay. So it's nighttime. So I could... Oh, I probably can't do anything. I don't know. But instead of going northeast, let's go through here. I'm going to continue nighttime, but I may need to change it to daytime if the enemies are absurd. Hi, Oliver. Yeah, it was originally... I started I've beaten Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. And Torna, whatever the expansion to the third one is called, and that's it. I didn't actually play the expansion to this game. That's the only piece of content that I've missed out on. But it's been a couple of years, and I don't know. It's a crazy story, and I want a good JRPG to play, so I found myself kind of starting with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, actually, after they released the Switch 2 Definitive Edition, or the Switch 2 Edition upgrade, and that looked really impressive. When I was playing that, I kind of had to take a step back and remind myself what system this was on, because I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 looks really nice on the Switch 2. But kind of getting through the beginning hours of that, I don't know. I have this thing where it's like, well, if I'm really going to get into it because of the story, part of me just wanted to start from the beginning again and just refresh. Even though I remember most of the story beats, I remember the main plot and the big story beats to Xenoblade Chronicles 1. There's a lot of the smaller stuff that I probably don't remember, or maybe missed, or didn't do, you know, so I wouldn't mind replaying it, and that's how we're here now. And knowing me, yeah, I'll probably get through all of this, and at least, I don't know, we'll see, but right now I'm going through like a Xenoverse thing, I think, because I mentioned earlier, like, I'm also watching the cutscenes to Xenosaga 1, because I don't feel like replaying that game. Oh, I didn't realize that they were here. Hold on. I need to check on something super quickly. Oh no, I'm trying to grab this thing for a quest, but it's surrounded by those spider pods. They are huge and level 71. Are they ones that activate and respond to sound? Like, can you possibly walk there and not trigger them? The ones that are sound aggro. Maybe you can avoid conflict? The game does some mean things to you. There's one point in the game where you're in the cave with Ryan. You are probably past... There's one point where you're in the cave with Ryan, and after a cutscene, it puts you back in control of Shulk, and it starts you right there, surrounded by a bunch of sound-activated pods. So if you aren't paying attention right after that cutscene, and you just start moving, you're immediately going to trigger a bunch of enemies. So I noticed that this time around. I'm like, oh, walk, and I think I avoided like all of those spiders for the most part. At least all the ones that I felt like I could avoid. But give me a quick sec. I need to check on something. Hold on. goodness. Okay, hopefully the dogs will calm down. Hopefully that's it now. Not like it's so excited it's done. There's three new toys. And no matter which one Sushi gets, Nala treats it like that's the only toy that exists. This isn't... Right, so I already got... Right, okay, I forgot why I came in here for a moment. I don't need to be in here anymore. It's interesting, this, it really does just point you directly to where you need to go. I don't remember if the original was so, obvious with its waypoints and destinations and, like, way tracking, pathfinding, whatever. But here on the map, this one just blatantly tells you where you need to go, which, I mean, whatever, I appreciate. I don't want to fight this thing. I'm trying to get very far away. Thank you, because what I would like to do is fast travel. Is there a closer fast travel point? Let's go here. There's a handful of quest objectives around there. And we're gonna switch to daytime, because this is too dangerous. Well, these should be a lot more manageable at least. Are you also immune to breaking? Good. You're not, but whatever I would me just now probably is. I don't know what else aggroed me that's... oh. That level 30 enemy. I can try to draw aggro from Charla. I think that's the first time that's successfully been executed and worked. Nice. Hefty 3-hit combo, that did a good amount of damage. But yeah, I can't break them. Okay, so that does force it to lock onto me. Got it. But I just need to take less damage or find a way to avoid these hits. Dunban can make for a good tank, but at the same time though, it's a very specific kind of tank. Oh right, but Dixon is no longer... Not that I had him in the party anyway, but Dixon I could have used him. But now we're just back down to us four. And Shoke's down. At this stage in the game, I'm not positive between the two which one is a better fit for my party, Dunban or Rain. But I feel like Charla is someone who I wouldn't want to replace, personally, just because my Shulk is not the best healer. Tough, but not impossible battle. Really, really tough, though. Should have waited to use that. If I can use Blossom Dance, that'll chip away at its health. There we go. Oh. I mean, maybe I can start off a chain soon. Yeah, because Dunban's done otherwise. Can I get Shulk? Use the Monado, and yeah, shield. Better. Can I get off a chain attack, I wonder? There's no point in using this Blinding Blossom attack at the moment unless the enemy's actively going for a party member, I feel like. Chain attack. I feel like I'm better off using my offensive abilities. Can't break them. I can lower physical defense. She doesn't have one, but this is critical against flying monsters, so sure. Hopefully I get a reroll. Yep. Cool. Nah, keep it going with the red. Oh, I can finish this enemy off. No, no, no. Wait, why are we moving on to another enemy? Oh no. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to attack this dude. Was that enemy aggro to me, or is it because we're in a chain attack that he was just in proximity, I wonder? Oh well, whatever. Here we go. I can break you? Question mark? Arts aggro, probably. Yeah, I probably got aggro without realizing it. Yeah. But okay, we can manage this though. But why is this intense music still going? Yeah, this one won't be so bad. Yeah, I just do so little damage against them. They put up a decent fight. Will you wake up? They put up a decent fight. Even if I am significantly higher level than them, it doesn't make a difference here. Crap. Can we break? It's resisting. Oh, but okay. It's not impossible. He's just resisting. I'm not gonna break him, but I can get 2 chains if I do this. You should be able to break. Cool. That's fine. But you can use Electric Gutbuster, I think, now, Dun to try and topple. Yep, good. Good timing. And get his combo off. 4 hits. That was 3. Yeah, that was pretty effective. Oh, right. I wonder if there's a way to actually kill them. That just dawned on me. I've never actually killed one of them before. They always explode. I think they always explode before, once their health gets to a certain point, but I don't know if that's just what they always do at the end, and that is how they always die. But I feel like there might be a way to avoid that, because they do this like big AoE hit upon doing that too. Am I taking yeah, I'm taking damage. Am I taking enough damage for me to care? Not really. Am I gonna get all gunky and stinky after this? Probably. We'll be alright, we've been through worse, I feel like. Those are around you. Where are you at now? Yeah, you are gonna be, I feel like, well, it depends on where you're at. Have you met, yeah, you have Charlotte already, so you're probably, I guess it depends on where you are, but you're not super far off from this. You probably have like a cave section of sorts, like a mine section of sorts to go through, and a few boss fights, and then you'll be, this is your next area. I should have attacked them first. Alright, so can we... Oh cool, I can pull off both moves and it still works. I didn't realize. I thought it'd be one or the other. Yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance. Dealing with 3 refugees. 3 refugees, she's not on my team. She's about to tell me what happened in Colony 6. Okay. Level up. Dang, I was just about to say, now's a good time to check my arts and see if I can level any of them up. Because it's been a while. I got aggroed by a few things. I can't break them.
I'm feeling it. There is no escape. Electric Gutbuster, Mark. Steel strike. Your days are numbered. Okay, let's finish this.
And half my party's asleep. Sorry, I'm trying to not have these dogs barking so much. Alright, so one's down. Coppice Quadwing. Oh, Dunben needs, like, encouragement. I can't encourage myself, can I? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Let's finish this quickly, yes? Oh, nice. I didn't realize that he was broken already. So we'll topple and finish him off with a daze. And then she can do a critical hit, can't she? Yeah, broken ass chain, but still, let's set the enemy up for a good pounding. Damn, immediate death, actually. Okay, lots of items, including a quest one that we need. So we have a fair amount of stuff. Here we go. A decent amount of points to spend. Haste. Maybe. We'll do Electric Gut Buster. And Gale Slash. Get that timer down. Shulk. Which one was Shadow Eye again? Oh, increases physical arts damage. I don't really use that a ton. How effective? Decrease aggro. Physical arts 1.5. How much more? Does it stay at 1.5 though? Nah, then I'm not really interested in that. Slit Edge. With Shulk, if I recall, you also, well, I ended up getting a fair amount of points to pretty much invest in what I wanted to, ultimately. Getting that shield up, I think, is pretty important. Just because you don't want to put yourself in a position where the enemy is suddenly using, like, the next level of abilities on you, and you have no way of defending against it because your shield was under-leveled. Speed. Sure. I occasionally use that. Charlotte. I need to find more books for her so I can level up the abilities I actually care about. But I have plenty of points to spend right now, so this is fine. I'm gonna hoard the rest of them though. Rain, you are okay for now. And Dunben is sufficient. He's functioning fine. I'll keep him in the party for now. I was debating switching him back up for Rain, but Dull Radiant. Alright, let's do some warping here. 21. Nice. Yeah, that's a... I'm still in my 20s too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got a few levels here. I'm in my high 20s now. That's good pacing. Let's go... Ooh, I am a little bit higher level now, actually, on that note. So what about this, Spicy Felix, or whatever his name is. Pissed Off Felix. I wonder if I can find... Wow, these are treasure chests from before. Oh, right, when I kept on getting aggroed by that big angry bird that's around here somewhere. At least it was. That's funny that, like, my chests are still here this whole time. I'm gonna waste my combo thing on that. Good on Charla for successfully putting the other enemies to sleep. Sorry, hold on.
Leave this to me. We can definitely do this right. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom dance.
See, I think that one was only 3. I might have miscounted, but I feel like his combo is sometimes 3, sometimes it's 4.
Let's get going.
Steel Katana, Iron Gauntlets. Dual Igna. I can avoid that. So Felix was in that fortress, who is southeast of us. I kind of want to try him again now that I've gained like a level or 2. probably won't make much of a difference. But... oh, he was up there, yeah.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Let's deal with these first. Broken. Cool. That one went down fast.
Let's keep this up.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Oh, I need to... it's hard for me to see the YouTube chat. Totally ready for a swim. Yep. Figure why not. Keep things light.
No mercy.
Okay.
Alright, we gotta knock these out.
Don't get careless, guys. Start spin.
Oh, I didn't get everyone's attention yet? Nope, I spoke too soon. Let's see how quickly we can make this. Okay, focus. Nope. Oh, well, first of all, draw aggro. That's what you need to do. Get them off Charla. That was my mistake last time.
Focus our efforts.
Don't think you can decide our futures.
This'll leave a mark.
Damn, it was too slow. Something different is happening now. Charla again. But it's that enemy. Okay. Can I one Shulk?
Saw a vision, yes? Yeah.
Speed, I just increased that on her.
Bernardo.
Cool, and then draw aggro from Charla. And lock on. There you go, that'll do it. Now it's just me. Now I need to survive. No. Yeah, I still can't take... I'm still taking way too much damage. Okay. Yeah, we tried. Give me a quick sec. Alright, think that should be fine. Make sure the audio is correct. Okay. Alright, so we can't quite do that then. Taking on Felix, that is. Can I travel north any bit? No, we're just gonna truck it, I think. Let me turn these notifications off. It's about to be nighttime soon, again. So, I think I'm still doing the... Yeah, so I do need to collect those items. That Nopon was serious. And it's nighttime. That is a big whatever that is. Torta. Satoro Torta. That is cute and adorable and all, but I have a feeling it could squash me if I got close to it, so we're not gonna try that. Thankfully we can just change the time. That's better. That didn't change a dang thing. They're still merrily just rolling around over there. Alright, well at least I can probably take on that level 26 dude if I need to, but these guys we're likely gonna have to do something about.
Let's go.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
I'm ready.
Enthusiastic bunch. Alright, so let's try to knock these out one at a time. He's down. Topple. That topple win. Oh, so he does do it. I was gonna say that topple window is really small, I feel like. But they're good at catching it. I was kind of nervous about that. And I remember feeling initially, like on my previous playthrough when I was doing definitive version for the first time, I wasn't sure if the developers would really allow you to freely play the other party members and still have the combat feel good, like still have it feel satisfying, and they absolutely did. I feel like like there's one character in particular that when you get later is Nala, basically like the caster of the group, and they're pretty flexible in the sense that I think they can heal. I don't remember if they can heal, but they can provide buffs and debuffs and cast magical spells, and they can summon. They can do quite a bit of everything, and they're probably the most difficult and the most complicated character to play. They are also my favorite character to play. Every time I get them in my party, I find myself very quickly defaulting to them, and I never switch out of them. Like, I basically play as them throughout the entire rest of the game if I can help it.
Taste of victory is sweet.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Ancient ceremony offerings. Alright, that's like 2 out of 5, maybe? I don't quite remember, but we need to head south. How far south? I do appreciate a lot of the quality of life and conveniences that this game gives you, because these maps are huge, so I'm glad that you can just fast travel. I don't quite remember what part of the body they said this is. Oh, there's stuff in the air. That's probably going to aggro me, I feel like, even though it looks really far. There's a lot of enemies up ahead, actually. Igna territory. They're all just waiting. This looks like a setup. And also, I am worried about that bird that is somewhere up there. At least it was. Alright, well, can we start over there? With the ether Igna?
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys. Bernardo, we must focus our efforts. Okay.
Broken. Okay.
I'm with that man.
Yeah, not a challenge at all. They're all... Oh, right. Shulk can break them all. Yeah, they're going down easily, actually. I'm gonna save that chain attack for... yeah, I don't need to waste the chain attack on these guys. They'll go down quickly enough. There we go. Oop, incoming.
Let's stay alert.
No? Okay, almost. I need to go over there. Aggressive Cornelius. We got Tumultuous Felix, Aggressive Cornelius. Watch out, where's like Wondrous Thomas or something? Where are the happy folk? All these angry lizards out here. Hopefully that's not too loud. There's lawn work being done right outside my window. That's gonna knock me out immediately. Shulk, help me. I have options here, actually. We can do chain attack, or I just used a Monado for now. Use speed on Dunban to help him avoid that, ideally. What happened to part of my chain gauge? I thought it... Oh, did that consume? Oh, I guess Runningham did that, yeah. That's right. Now we can do a chain attack. He's already toppled. Cool. But we can re-extend that? Yep. Dazed. Why can Charlotte can't really do a whole lot aside from damage and immunity. Nah, you might as well just do the 2-hit combo. I don't need healing right now. That's the end of the chain, but it's okay. We got him dazed and in a good position. Grant haste. Yeah, I can see my arts recovering a lot quicker with that haste on, so that's very useful. Let's see. Big combo against Dunban. Yeah, that'll wipe him out. Shock. Yeah, speed again, that'll do it. I feel like, hopefully. Cool. We're safe for now. This guy, we've been doing really good at toppling him though. Shock and daze him. That would have been nice. In the middle of my combo, we've broken this every time. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh, I need to be careful. Oh, this guy's almost dead. Nice. Hold on. Sorry. Probably gonna mute my mic for now. They'll stop barking in a moment. We'll see. Quest completed. It was 4 in total that we needed, and now we have them all. You have collected the 4 offerings. It's time to go to the Sorora statues and perform the ceremony. Cool. That's enough fighting for now, too. I feel like we're at a good level. So conveniently, we can just travel right back there. That dog has such a powerful bark. Hold on, before we get into this cutscene, let me make sure that they're okay. Alright. And of course they start barking immediately. Right, the adulthood emblems, or so they're called. Is that what it did? Just summon a big bird? Alright, cool. Let's do this. Darn, it's immune to break. Okay. Well, might as well. I have aggro, right? Yeah. It can cast poison. Can't do anything about that. Although I'm getting hit really hard. It's too late on that one, I think. I have a chain attack that I can try to... Well, I can't break these guys, so... What else can I do to them? I don't know if speed's gonna be enough to save him. Oh, because he's not using a physical attack, is he? It's some wind attack, tornado spin. So, how are we going to prevent this? can't daze him. I can't do anything. I mean, it's an art, so I don't know if it counts as a talent art, but we'll try. Using shield, maybe. Nope, I don't think that worked. I think he ended up just getting knocked out anyway. And then again. So, I think I am gonna swap. I'm gonna swap Dunban and Rain and just see how much of a difference it like immediately makes without messing with anything else, because he can't take hits very well right now, Dunban. Is he otherwise decently equipped? Yes. This guy uses either attacks. Revival HP up by 12%. That's useful. Okay. His arts are already good. Skilled. Oh, ooh. But I guess I'm not used to playing as Rain at all. So I feel like we're signing up for immediate failure if I go in like this. But maybe. Swing weapon drawing aggro from enemies in range. Assault the enemy with a mighty punch. Full circle swing dealing enemies in range. Stab an enemy dealing a large amount of damage. Okay, so he's kind of straightforward. Do any of these... I'm looking for something that works off of another one, like another art, but I don't think he has chain abilities like that. So he can topple and daze. Aura that lowers physical damage. Talent gauge refills over time. Okay. I have rage and engage. It draws aggro. Sure, I'll give him a shot. Quests can affect how NPCs... Oh, right. Quests can affect how NPCs feel about each other. I made one couple go from bad feeling to interested. That's right. Yeah, there's a whole social mechanic as well. I don't know. I don't remember what all they do with it in this game. I think the definitive edition actually expanded on that, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Nala. But yeah, there's I forgot what they call it, and I wonder if I can just access it at any time. I need to be careful about that. Hold on. Nala. Affinity chart. This is my first time really... Oh, right, you can give gifts and stuff. I forgot about this. This is my first time pulling this menu up in this playthrough. You can see what they have to trade. That's useful. Time that they're active. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, I don't remember what all like can come from this, but I know in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that's largely expanded upon as well. Particularly in Torna, I remember that being a somewhat annoying thing actually, because they were gatekeeping. Well, not gatekeeping, but they like were blocking progress in the story based off of some of your social connections. So you had to go out of your way to do other quests. Nala, get out. But yeah, that carries over, that social system. I forgot about that, and I believe it's also in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So, okay, auras. Lowers physical defense. And then... draw aggro. Strength down debuff. So, oh, right. This guy can't be broken, so I guess I don't know what I'm waiting for. Yeah, he's just kind of straightforward attacking, then constantly drawing aggro. In fact, Shulk is taking a fair amount of damage. Wow, I also just realized Rain has so much more HP as well. Yeah, he's more of a thick tank. Yeah, because this round is going noticeably smoother. Yeah, this is much more manageable. For now, Ryan is just, he's thick, he's stable, he's strong, he's good. what is it that he says? Have Rhine time. That's right. Alright, so chain attack. I really wish I could break them. But let's stick with damaging attacks. High-powered single blow sword drive. Yeah, it's a very strong attack. From behind. That's the best thing she can do right now. I could heal, but it would be safer to heal. Wait, why is it acting like break might actually work? That's misleading. That right there makes it look like break might actually have an impact. But there it said it's immune. Slightly misleading. But cool, we got a reroll. And we're still going. Okay. Brian does need to be healed though. Lowers physical damage. That's cool. I don't think I realized that Ryan had debuffs like that. I never really paid too much attention to his moveset because I don't really have much of an interest in playing as a tank, generally. Crap, Ryan's down. Maybe I should let Shulk take some of the aggro, actually. Like, split some of this. Because Shulk can actually take a decent bit of damage. But right now, the damage that Ryan's receiving is not being out-healed. Shield can help with that. See, that's one thing, though. If you're not playing a Shulk, I feel like the AI doesn't really use the Monado that much, maybe? Like, I don't see them using Shield in the Monado, for example, or Speed, which is good to just use anytime, really. It doesn't have to be just for those situations when you're trying to prevent something bad from happening. But when Shulk is being controlled by the AI, I don't know that they use the Monado abilities so freely. You're healer, because who else would take care of the team? That was funny. That's so true. That made me laugh.
Huh? The lift don't work.
The lift don't work.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious.
It's not like we have a
Why'd
stamina
someone
bar,
build a
sure.
lift that don't work?
No complaining. Let's start looking for a place we can climb up.
It appears to be sealed. Sparkly's over here. Yeah, there are little... If you keep on looking around the sides of the building, you'll eventually see that. Yeah, we really are climbing. I wasn't joking. Hey, we don't have a stamina bar. Yeah, this is quite the hefty climb if I recall correctly. I think we're really like full throttle doing this. Oh! Yay for platforming puzzles. Xenogears had those too. Sometimes those were not very fun to do, but Xenogears had platforming puzzles too. Can I actually... Oh, I wasn't sure if that was too steep of a climb, but yeah, we totally got this. I want that item, because I'm never gonna come back over here and climb all this again, so... Just in case these are rare items. Rumble part. There's enemies up here, hey. Let's not fall off, yeah? Am I in range? I feel like I'm not quite really in range. Am I? Oh, we're all asleep. Wake up.
We can definitely do this. Now! Right, like you? Yeah.
Come on, how's this dude still alive? He's level 25. I thought he would have been down by now.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Just throw all my abilities at him.
We're not done yet.
Thanks. I'm all right now.
Child's play.
Nice. Alright. Oh cool, there are more items. I was just about to say I don't see any more items. Okay, so I thought I saw some vines over there maybe? Somewhere up here. There you go.
Alley-oop.
Yeah, I am glad that I got to finally play and experience Xenogears. That truly is... it's... Did that show on there? Oh, it's probably just a smog. Never mind. I thought I saw something on the screen. I can see why that game still is regarded the way that it is. And Disc 2, most people are aware by now, but like Disc 2 is largely just text and reading and kind of visual novel-esque with some like an occasional dungeon here or two or some small areas where you can move around, but it's otherwise largely the story just being told to you and the events being explained. I didn't mind that at all, to be honest. I'm in these games for the story and the writing, that's why I'm there. So by the time I got done with Disc 1, I'm like, cool, yep, I had my fair share of the battles, we're good, I experienced the combat, got it. Tell me the rest of the story now. So I really enjoyed Disc 2, actually. It is a lot of information that they throw at you. And because it is just a lot at once, it can seem kind of condensed. Like, I had to kind of pause and break for a bit to really digest what was happening rather than just quickly continuing and speeding through, because it is a lot. But, strong game. It's unfortunate that they're probably never, ever, ever, ever going to remake it, just because the varying amounts of subject matter that's covered in that game, I feel like Square has zero interest in touching now and reporting, and I don't know.
Ready to go, Shulk?
People are too sensitive.
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
What is it, Shulk?
It's about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
Why ask me?
The Monado was your sword.
That's super considerate of
Shulk.
Shulk.
Achieve my goal. So
Nala.
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I ever
Well, yeah, I
was.
guess he didn't really ask for permission, huh?
It's yours. Besides,
He did just kind
I
of
have
take
a
it.
new sword. That old coot had the decency to forge this for me. I owe it to him to make the most of it.
Dunban,
You fought your way this far. That is proof enough the Monado has accepted you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shulk.
believe in myself.
Never lying down, never giving up. That's our pride and strength as Homs. And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
Time to move, people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
My gosh, that dog. The rare loading screen. I feel like I'm not used to seeing that in this game. Also, loading times on the Switch 2 version are, I mean, I guess unsurprisingly shorter, but it is worth noting.
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis.
Ew.
What is it, Shulk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, that would be unpleasant.
Right.
Give it 10 years. Things that were okay 10 years ago weren't okay today, and things that weren't okay then are okay now. Seems to cycle every decade. So if we get Xenogears In 2031, I wouldn't be surprised if we just have to survive until then. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe. But part of me also just wonders... I don't trust... Well, I don't trust Square to remake games at this point. I don't know how they'd handle it. I mean, I'm hoping that after the Final Fantasy VII Trilogy Remaster is completed, I hope that they walk away from that being like, that was fun, that was a good endeavor, and it had its successes and failures, but we don't need to go that big next time. Remakes don't need to be a 3-part series. I don't think anybody asked for that, and nobody wants that. Addendum. Square had to survive as a company. They need to, yeah. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, just some graphical updates here and there. Clean up the writing, but don't dilute it. Don't minimize it. Don't choose to omit or audit things because of sensitivity concerns or whatever. Don't do any of that. It is as this is a cool looking area. I don't want to know what part of the Bionis we're in. It is as memorable as it is because of its writing and its themes and its subject matter. Don't change it. It's still remarkable. Oh, what's his name? It's at the tip of my tongue. The translator. Bless his heart. I don't remember. I'm so bad with remembering people's names. But it's one guy, essentially, translating the entire game from Japanese to English boiled down to one man. Bless his heart for doing that. And he would go on to successfully translate other games and work on other projects too. I don't remember his name, but that's also that's a huge achievement, I feel like. I never expected to see anyone else in this place. You wanna go up to the top? Wait where water whooshes up. It'll shoot you really high. I bet that tastes delicious. Uh-huh. Well, hey, at least we're dressed appropriately, right? See? I came prepared. Alright, well. Yep. There you go. Lap it up. In for a swim we go. And up we go? Question mark? My controller's vibrating. Something's gurgling. And whoosh, indeed we go. That's high. Ow. We actually took damage from that. Yeah, I didn't want to fall down. I just wanted to look. Alright. Yeah, geez, this is a big area. Bionis booty hole. They did say numbered 1 is coming, but it won't be the level of 7 remake. A numbered what? Like a numbered remake? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I feel really conflicted. I don't know that I trust them to do remakes anymore. I don't know if I really... You know, for the longest time, we thought we wanted remakes. We thought, wouldn't it be cool if... And then they tried so many variations of that and to mixed results. And now I'm like, I don't know if that's really what we wanted. I don't know that we knew what we were asking for. Cutscene ahead. I don't remember what this cutscene entails or how spoiler or whatever it'll be, but I'm not super far ahead of you, but just be mindful, I guess. You got some biz biz and some zap zap and some zip zops going on. It's not the... It looks like the 3. I don't have it up right now. That it was almost triangular. It almost reminded me of the symbol that...
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer.
bzz, bzz. Sardine one-shot you.
Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
That triangle, that symbol. It's different, but similar.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Maconis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
That's right. Hold on, let me get something. So, hold on. So, that's slightly. I'm gonna try to move past the screen. That's unfortunate. My the save screen here shows my party members from my other save games. So, fair warning. I probably would look away from the screen. I'm giving it just a few seconds, but if you can hear this, I'd probably look away from the screen just while I save my game. And hopefully move past this. Thank you. There we go. Now you're good. What I was gonna say is that symbol reminded me of one of my favorite things that I have. I'm pretty sure I've shown you this, but let me switch this really quick. So this symbol here kind of looks like the triangle that we just saw, but it reminds me of the 3 cores. I'm so grateful and fortunate that I was able to get my hands on this. It's probably one of my favorite pieces that I have in my collection. This is the sound box for the Xenoblade Chronicles trilogy, and their expansions. I don't quite remember how many CDs it is. 20? There's 20 discs or so, and they all line up to make that image there, which is neat. And inside of each one of these, they have their own like art for all of them too. But yeah, it's the entire soundtrack for the trilogy, and it's so much good music. Zohar, indeed, it does. Yeah, that's the shape. Yeah. It's so easy to nerd out when I start thinking about the lore and what it means and how it's connected, and I'm not gonna say anything because, you know, spoilers, but yeah. I also forgot that I had this too, but I picked it up. One of the other things that they don't really do as often anymore, but like back then, God, I sound like I'm old. Sometimes soundtracks would get special edition soundtracks, like a movie edition or like Final Fantasy, or like a plus. Square used to do that with their Final Fantasy games. You'd have a plus album, which typically contains songs that would play just during the cutscenes and aren't normally on the album itself. Xenosaga 3 did that. I don't know. There you go. They had it was like a movie soundtrack essentially. And Xenosaga 3 has some really, really good work on it. This is by Yuki Kaijiura, who also did the soundtrack to Xenoblade 2. And there's some super iconic songs on here. The Xeno series has always had pretty good music, except for, and sorry if this is controversial, but except for Xenosaga, which is unfortunate because the first one, the soundtrack was composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, like the Yasunori, like of Chrono series and many more things. But the soundtrack to Xenosaga was just kind of lacking. It's not that it was bad, but there just wasn't very much of it, like at all. So I don't know, it's not very memorable to me. Divini. Oh, watch out. Alright, we're entering Magna Forest. Good timing, sunrise. Yeah, and the games just get larger and larger in scale too, and just in detail, and as far as overall technical like prowess. But this map I recall being one of the first times where I'm like, oh gosh, yeah, this is huge. The Magna Forest does a good job at putting things into scale. Oh, hi. Strange creatures in the forest.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Nopon village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
It really does look clean.
This once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing.
Good luck. That thing looks big. Isel and Hogard? Hogard? I didn't catch his name.
Isel, Hogard,
Hogard.
Garin, Damil. Bestow the light of your life unto me.
Good cutaway.
Who turned up the heat?
Good thing we're dressed appropriately.
Dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
I wonder what that is floating up there.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have to search for the best route. Sadly,
Where's
until
Shulk?
we find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Charlotte?
Calling him out like that. I'm trying to figure out what is above us, like what we're looking at.
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
True heir.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done.
The swimsuit's so good.
You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
Doing some damage, possibly. Looks like.
These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean, we could use them to our advantage.
Look over there. A rope bridge.
All the way over there.
Not Homs. Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Magna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
Sorry, what is this? Oh. Magna Forest. Alright, let's take a look. I think, though, if we're gonna have Ryan in the party, I would rather not control him. Could maybe switch to Charla, but I feel like right now Shulk is a bit more fun. I probably have points that I can spend on some skills, but we're alright for now. Can I actually go all the way down there? I don't quite remember. I think I... I wouldn't be surprised if I can, actually. But I'm not gonna try for now, because can I fast travel back up here? I can fast travel all the way back up there, so no, I'm fine for now. But we are gonna fight some of these for some of their drops. Petra Apis. Alright, sorry, suddenly I forgot how to play a Shulk. He's resisting. Good. So he's successfully toppling them. Yeah, this should be a pretty sturdy team for now. This is a solid 3, really. Alright, so we got a group of enemies up here that are very likely gonna aggro. Oh yeah. That one will be down quickly. Minato against this thing. Actually, no, let's go after the small fry first. Ow. What the heck is knocking us around so much? There we go. Almost. This one first. I'm trying to heal Ryan. Oh, I used the wrong ability. I can't heal Ryan yet. Alright, we're almost. This is the last ad, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Ryan is struggling. I was gonna try and encourage him. I don't know why I didn't quite mean to warn Charla, but I can use this to my advantage, actually. Greatly restores HP. Yeah, just use it on Shulk. That should... Cool. Out heal. And then the shield correctly is going to protect him. And then hopefully this enemy can just go down. Good. Now heal and go after this big boy, finally. Can use Wild Down. That's alright. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity soon. Oh, this guy probably won't survive anyway. Yeah. Cool.
We make a great team. Who else wants some?
Jungle top. Oh right, we're gonna start to get new, new armor around here. Might be tempting to change up our looks then. There's some more appropriate foresty looks, actually.
I can feel the strength.
Just walk to a new area. Level up. Charlotte learned a new art. Head shaker. I'm pretty sure that is new. Yeah. So she can daze now. I don't really use one of these very often. Removes debuffs and grants temporary debuff immunity. Sure. You also have a new ability done, Ben. Serene Heart. A peaceful and focused aura that increases accuracy and evasion. That's more his alley, I feel like. Compared to Battle Eye. Swap that out. Okay. Anything I can level up, I guess, for her? Sure, I have a lot of points to spend. Yeah, on Head Shaker. Ryan, you might as well. Shield Bash. I missed that he has the ability to daze people, too. He must have learned all this stuff while he wasn't in my party. Yeah, let's give him that. I feel like we can replace one of his abilities. Oops. Not sword drive. Maybe hammer beat? Yeah. Okay. Let's give that a whirl. Also, I suppose we should probably talk to them.
Yes, no.
Hom, amazing. You want to go to our village? I think you don't know Magna Forest, so I help you. Village is straight across bridge. Cool. You are an actual merchant? That's what he has equipped. Oh, either way, I already have these, I guess. Maybe. But I kind of feel like I'm doing okay. I'll get a Varine. Right now I'm not particularly struggling. I would say that and then I'm gonna get owned next, watch. Sure, I'll get 2 of those. And then we're good. He doesn't sell any books. You maybe have a quest for me? Ear to the ground. Wow, I no can believe Hom come to this place. I tell you something. There are lots of fierce, hungry monsters in Magna Forest. I want to get back to the village. Can you kill monsters on the way? Sure, jungle quadwings. Does sound like they aggro anyway, so I probably I'm gonna encounter them anyway. You look so big and strong. I knew you helped me, but be careful. There are lots of dangerous monsters. Alright. Oh, you have more? Oh, it's okay. How many quests are you gonna give me? You want to help me some more? This time I want you to go bash some Magna Ferris. They look so scary. I just know they want to gobble us Nopon up. Sure, 2 of them. Any more? Yep, give them to me. Come on. There are lots of scary red birds in Magna Forest. They're more dangerous than other monsters. They swoop down and attack you, then fly off. Yep, I had my share of those. They came and pecked my lovely fur. I want you to kill them. Sure. There's always more of them around when weather hot. I know you can do it. Huh. That's right, there's weather-sensitive enemies too. I need some more help. I want to go back to my village, but there's too many monsters. There's another monster to bash. I want you to bash some Magna X. Is that it? We good now? Okay. I haven't really been able to complete a heart-to-heart since, like, the one at the very beginning yet. I don't remember if I can fall off or not. Oh god, you totally can. Well, curiosity got the best of me, I guess. Crap. Part of me is like, yay, I survived, but the other half's like, gosh, how am I... What now? What now? Cheese and crackers. Is there anything down here of interest? No, but I guess that's a long-winded way of getting back up there that I'm not doing, unless there's like items over there maybe, which I don't think so. We're gonna fast travel. Good to know that you really can just jump off there. Okay. Very well placed fast travel point. The amount of times people have accidentally fallen off, I'm sure, is too great. Yeah, let's not mess around with the camera, I guess. 2 heart-to-hearts. I don't know, I feel like I've only done 1, maybe? But at least I don't think any of them are time-sensitive. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So I don't know that any are missable, maybe? I hope not. I don't know if there's somewhere, like, they're in some rare location that you can only get to for a limited time or something, but I'm not sure. Flash forward. We finally collected all 8 kelp mushrooms. These should fill up Kufoko. Sounds like a name generator name.
Everyone, let's go.
Can I disengage? Hold up. I missed that. Better. We should be able to do our normal. No, he's still resisting. Alright, can we break? Nope, still resisting. There we go, finally. Now is Ryan gonna do his thing? Yeah? Okay, cool. That Monado attack is slow, but yeah, it works. I like to do that once I manage to, like, if I can manage to get that full chain of the breaking, toppling, and then dazing immediately, I try to land a Monado Buster attack on them. A level 96 enemy. What? Why? Why are you here? You have no business being here. If I use certain arts, that thing will immediately aggro me, so that's not. Alright. You should be a safe distance, though, I feel like. Actually, lower physical defense first. If this thing would stop aggroing me. Still resists a lot. Can't get behind him. Ryan, I wish you would relocate the enemy. I also missed that. There we go. Sure. Didn't really need to. Are you done with your combo, sir? Thing's still going after I initiated my chain. Oh yeah. Overkill, but... Oh, I didn't realize that was all I needed too. Nice. Finished with the chain.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, chain attacks here. I should use them more often. Are there chain attacks in Xenoblade Chronicles too? I don't remember. It's been a while since I'm. There probably is. The combat system's more complicated than this one. But in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, there absolutely is a chain system in there. And while it's cool and all, not gonna lie, it got really grating after a while because it changes the combat music the moment you initiate a chain attack. It plays this one very specific song. That's cool the first, you know, I'm pretty tolerant. The first 30 times, cool. But by the end of the game, it really makes you wish there was an option to disable that and just keep the regular combat music going. Because it is hype as heck. And it's cool, man, but it's a lot. So by then, that's when I almost dreaded doing a chain attack by the end of it, but they are really useful, so hold on, my headphones just died, so I need to switch this really quick. Dr. Kosak, what's up, buddy? It has been a bit. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Yeah, I decided to, it has been a bit, but I was messing around with my setup, and I don't know, felt like experimenting and just seeing how it would run, and I don't know. So far, so good. Alright, let me make sure I have sound. Cool. Sometimes maybe. Nope, hold on, give me a sec. I think this might be. Family sucks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, buddy. Family can be very complicated sometimes, I get that. But I do hope that things get better or resolve themselves in any way they can for you. Now we're working? Now we're working. Alright. But thank you for stopping by, dude. It's good to see you. Level 33. Oh, I do need that though, actually. Sure. We'll try. It's 3 against 1. Decent odds. Oh, are our attacks missing already? Some of our attacks aren't landing, man, already. Oh, but it's okay, he's not that tough. Also, I kind of wasn't paying attention. I didn't see if he was immune to being broken or not, but let's find out. So if I can get to his side. No, I just keep on missing. That's the problem. Man, I'm only 3 levels lower than him, but so many of my attacks aren't landing. I'll be able to do a chain attack. I might have to do a chain attack soon. Tornado spin. I don't know that I can actually do anything about that. Whatever Ryan just did something about that. 6 seconds. Can I get this chain off? No, I couldn't do it in time. I was really hoping I'd get that chain. It's alright. I don't remember if it's my arts or regular. It's my regular attacks that make my chain gauge go up. I'm just missing. Well, keep it up, Charlotte, because I think you're the only one hitting this thing. Now I get the chain attack at the very end. Okay. Floppy crust. Alright. Alright, so I think, well, we're at least clear of side quest stuff for now. My curiosity wants... Yeah, let's see what's over there. Breach 2. And avoid falling. Although, I'm surprised they didn't put, like, ether deposits or anything down there. There probably is somewhere. I spoke too soon. There it is. There's a red one all the way down there. That makes sense. It's a good place for them. Nighttime. Do I need to worry about harder creatures coming out at night here, I wonder? Level 29. No goodies, no items. I'm surprised. Oh, there's something over there actually. This thing's gonna aggro me, so let's just fight it. There it goes. It's trying to blind me. Oh, bind me. That's fine. Ish. Broken. Re-broken. I should have not used those that quickly, given Ryan more time to topple the enemy. But it's okay. Let's see what you are. Ancient document. I don't know if that's just a rare item or an item I will actually need in the future, but I'll hold on to that for now. I don't particularly want to fight you, so I'm trying to carefully get around you. There's a level 97 enemy up here, but it doesn't aggro, it looks like, so that's good. Korba? Yeah, actually, I don't even want to risk it. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with what they did with the definitive edition of, the Switch 2 specific upgrades. The only real complaint I feel like I remember people talking about is, I guess there's an awkward visual effect whenever you have water in the background. There's like, I don't know what to call it, a slight warbling effect almost around your character, but it's actually, I wonder if I can replicate it. I don't, oh, I did just see it, but that's barely noticeable. I think I see it. Like, around the silhouette of the character, there's supposedly some slight warbling whenever there's water in the background, but I don't even... Sometimes I can maybe see it, but I don't know, it doesn't seem distracting enough to complain about, I feel like. But I remember people talking about that, but aside from that, I feel like it's a pretty good upgrade. That's a thick frog toad thing. But I don't... Nope. I disengaged. Not what I meant to do. Run. There's an ether deposit up there, but I don't really want to engage with them unless I have to. Oh, right. They were fighting something. Forgot about her.
Hey, are you okay? You.
From my vision.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
In the middle of the night, in the middle of the woods.
I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can
Thankfully,
easily
there's a
watch
giant
for anything
tree.
approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
That stuff looks so small in Ryan's hands. Holy crap. That thing looks so small compared to
She
him.
hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency.
Good thing we have a
It's
medic.
well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before.
Well,
A
she did
sudden
something
drop
funky.
in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case,
What can we do?
Sudden
we're
drop
gonna
of
need
ether
water-type
in the
ether
area.
crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Hey?
You're gonna shoot her?
You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal
Oh,
her.
yeah, that sounds better.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
What to say with you?
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group.
Are we
We're
splitting
short
up?
on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Well, we
Hey,
are
good
splitting
idea.
up, aren't we?
Take care,
Actually, I remember this. That's right. Did you see the... That looked decorative, almost. I saw, like, the lamp posts. That looked really decorative. Yeah, so party split. There should be some near the large waterfalls. Hold on. It won't let me go back. Probably because the village is not too far up ahead from there. That's right, we make our trek down to the waterfalls now, which maybe I can actually fast travel to significantly quicker. Yeah, actually. Whee! Whoosh! Please let me land in. Please don't let that be shallow. Okay, I got nervous. Are you coming back up? Okay, got nervous twice. That's really pretty. This music is so pretty. Alright, anyway. This is the, do I want to do it daytime or nighttime? It doesn't matter. But I'm pretty sure this is that beach scene. Where we meet a new face. Sounds like Homer's... Am I moving with the current? I totally am. That sounds like Homer's makeup shotgun and couldn't figure out why people wouldn't want to be shot in the face. I remember that. Is it gonna... It's probably not gonna let me get that. Oh yeah, totally will. I thought this was where I needed to go for the story, but no, that's just a side quest. Oh, no, that was the story crystal. Is it gonna play the cutscene immediately? We meet a new friend.
Who are you?
Hello there.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Hello, Elvis.
Alvis. My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
Did we see him? Oh, maybe.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state.
Ground state.
It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh!
Them.
What are they?
Look at all them chickens.
Get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself.
Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop.
From the left. Then I'll go. Huh? Oh.
Ow.
How? Now, from above.
It's twice Shulk. You gotta step your game up. We need somebody to be that says he's like super useless without the Monado.
How can it?
It is a Telethia.
Telethia.
Never heard of that bird before.
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions. How could you possibly?
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Albus!
Oh.
You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol?
Yep. Somehow he can just grab that thing and pick it up. Okay, so you know what to do with that thing. Alright, cool. And you know how to use it. And it actually reacts. Can we do that?
That was... amazing.
I suggest you stop staring.
Just haphazardly throws the damn thing. Can you imagine that just like knocked Shulk out right there?
The sword is yours to wield.
It's game over.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
Okay.
I
So
control it.
does that
By the
mean
light of the Monado.
new ability?
I will stop them.
New ability get, maybe? Bring it. Oh, Albus is in my party. Hell yeah. Cool. New party member get. I don't know how much of this is going to show up on here. Can I view their arts? I cannot. I probably can't do anything. Ah, I can view the equipment. Probably crafted by Albus. It is similar to a Hom sword. He has a claymore. Okay, so he's kind of comparable to Shulk in stats, actually. He's notably faster. And a lot lighter. Look at that. 11 weight versus 5. Okay, oh, unbeatable. What about that gem? What is that? I don't know how to view what unbeatable is. I don't know how to highlight it if I can. I'm not sure what that gem specifically... Oh, there you go. Active. 100% probability of surviving with 1 HP when incapacitated. He's undefeatable. New art learned. Shulk. Purge. Fighting a Telethia using Purge. Using Purge removes a monster's aura and... Oh, the auras. Forgot all about that. Using Purge removes a monster's aura and temporarily prevents them from activating another aura. A Telethia's aura, Soul Read, is particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it before attacking. Remember to replenish the talent gauge by auto-attacking so you can activate them on auto. So I need to remove their auras. Do they already have it? Soul Read, there it is. So where is Purge? Hopefully it's AoE. I don't think it was AoE, so we'll just focus on one at a time then. That was poorly aimed. He's resisting. They're not immune to break, but they're resisting. Keep my HP up, and yeah, now they have the aura, so I need to do my auto attacks. Do you hear Elvis? I need to stop missing. How can I get... Thank you. I had the ability to encourage him too. There we go. Oh, I need help. This guy's almost down. I need to be better about my positionals. And either knock this guy out before he can do that, or prevent it, and I don't think I can prevent it, so... I warned Alvis, though. Cross Ray deals physical damage. Lost Ray deals a large amount of physical damage. Sure, can you just knock this thing out? It got me. Oh, and that's it. He can't revive me. Oh no, I didn't survive the battle. It's over. Can I get this really quick? Damn it. I tried. And now we got aggroed. Alright, are there any that are weaker than the others? No. Just do one at a time. And hope that we start to land our hits. Oh, but either way, Alvis can't topple him, so... I don't really have much of a chain that I can complete here. Come on. Cool, one down. Heal Alvis. No, heal myself. We can survive this. We're in a better position now. There we go. Get rid of their aura. And now just try to do as much as you can. Oh, Alvis is really low on health. I'm about to be very low on health. I can't use my Monado, but I can heal myself. That didn't really change anything. Not a whole lot I can do, except for just try to survive. Make sure that we're focused attacked on the same enemy. He's using a big thing. That doesn't look good. Shield? Oh, that was the wrong ability completely to use. Sure. Oh, I barely survived. I got a heal out in time, and that's why I survived that attack. That is the only reason why I survived that attack. Oh, we're cutting it real close. I cast speed to maybe start dodging some of this dude's attack. At least I have one block of my party gauge, so if I die at this point, I think Elvis can revive me. Yeah. I have to say, aside from out healing that, I don't have a great way of preventing that. Alright, we can do this. Just calculated moves. I can get behind him. That does so much damage. Nice. There we go. Good. We did it.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey,
Wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They
How
were
do you know
not
my
the
name?
primary Telethia. Merely its spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Magna Forest. Is it wounded? I see.
What are you talking
The
about?
Telethia is hurt and lies in rest. Wounded by a girl.
A girl?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado?
Question of the year, isn't it?
Who are you?
Fantastic, Tim. I thought it was just gonna cut away. Just check on how the other group is doing.
Huh? That's Rhine.
It's Rhine time.
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Rhine.
You just
I got attacked by Telethia.
leave the other girl?
If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
You
I'm
know,
telling you, he was right
Alvis,
here.
Simone,
He even taught me how to unlock a new
Theodore.
power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up.
I was getting high off of those crystals.
Wait till the others
I was
hear this.
hallucinating and seeing things. That's all this was.
He was here, Rhine. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you are having fun with your imaginary friend...
You believe
find any
my
evil crystals?
visions, but you
Yes.
won't believe me now?
Good quality ones, too.
You believe everything else, but you won't believe
Come on.
this.
We should hurry them back to Charlotte.
The anime king of rock and
Hang
roll.
around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
No whacking, please.
I'm not lying.
But I do want those crystals.
Alvis. Who are
Watch
you?
Elvis just come right around from the corner. Sorry, did you say something? I was taking a piss. Actually. So mysterious. I really wanted to collect that, man.
An
I
enemy
tried
that
so
renders
hard.
your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises, not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
She just shoots her.
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
I do think it's a pretty cool concept. Just healing guns, healing bullets.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Just like that.
Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion.
Curious to see who her voice actress is.
I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming
Nala.
into contact.
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Rhine.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
The large one. Alright, once this series of cutscenes, I think we're almost
Melia,
done.
is it?
Probably gonna wrap up after this.
How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you? I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship.
You're not going to tell us how you just
But if I were to
absorb
be so
your
bold,
friends?
I'm guessing
seemingly?
that you didn't come here alone.
Almost look
and
like
you
it.
weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that?
I don't think she
Thank you,
joins
Melia.
us
I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
right now.
Shulk. Ah, yes. Likewise.
Maybe as a
She's a bit
guest?
high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
I don't think she does.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
That I
Nopon
think is
village?
right nearby.
That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree.
You see the
If we follow
decorative
this trail,
lamppost?
we will be safe.
That's what I was talking about, the torch. Alright. Reserve. No, wait, really? Can I actually change? Is she actually in my party for real? She's for real in my party. For reals? Okay, cool. Well, that's exciting. Ooh, now I'm gonna really have to consider. I don't know what party arrangement I want now, actually. I don't remember what arts she has from the get-go. Like, can you heal at all? No. So, it's not like you would just replace... How would I fit you in my party, actually? Either way, I'm going to... You are all half naked. Oh, that's right, she can't be my party until I get her into appropriate outfits. Beware of monsters with spike abilities. I have seen that. Spike damage. From Machna Forest onwards, you will encounter monsters with spike abilities. These monsters can automatically deal damage and inflict debuffs on a party member in certain circumstances. Spike damage cannot be lessened by increasing physical defense or ether defense. There's different types. There's 3. Counter, down, and close. Close? The monster deals damage or inflicts debuffs when attacked. The monster deals damage or inflicts debuffs when attacked if it is suffering topple. The monsters deal damage or inflicts debuffs if a party member gets too close. Those are all very annoying. Purge can undo that, and then there's also gems. Okay. Nifty. So, alright. What I'm going to do, let's switch this over here, see if we can do this correctly. Hold on just a second. Alright. Cool. So, I am going to call it an evening for now, at least as far as streaming. Going to take a break here, and then, I don't know, go from there. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun. I am glad to see that this appears to be working, the stream itself, I mean. First time dual streaming to different platforms, and I think all is well, so that's cool. But there are some tweaks that I need to do, like as far as getting the chat visible on the screen. I think that would be nice. I can do that, and I have that. I just need to tweak the font sizes and things like that. Otherwise, yeah, little things, but that's cool that it works, though. That's exciting. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna call it an evening for now. Thank you for tuning in. I imagine I will probably stream again eventually. I'm not sure when, but it's Saturday today. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe I did more tomorrow. We'll see. But I just kind of don't really have a specific plan or schedule. Like I mentioned earlier, just kind of going with the flow on things. But if I see you, I'll see you. Hopefully I do. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your morning, lunch, evening, dinner, whatever time it is there. Have a good one. Peace. Stay awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.